this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. So just letting you guys know, there will not be an evening stream. There will not be like an afternoon stream Tuesday next week. I know you guys are probably pretty used to having like a Tuesday afternoon stream like every week. But I won't be having one next week because I'm using that day off to go to Babs. So that's going to be a little different next week. Just letting you guys know in advance. Hang on, I want to adjust my chair a little bit. Hang on, I want to push it over like half an inch. Is that too much? Hang on. Chair adjustments. To completely resituate myself. Alright, let's see who's here. Hello, Fidget. Hello, Emil. Hello, Glade Bloom. Hello, Meaty. Hello, Ryder. Hello, Xenotype. Hello, Marks. What's up with everybody? Let me sip a little water before we get going. So not too many streams happening this week, unfortunately, because they did do the thing with my work hours in where I won't be able to stream as much. There will absolutely be a stream on Saturday because that is the Helldivers collab with Derps, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. The rest of the week, up in the air. I don't actually remember my schedule. I just know that there's at least several days there where I won't be able to stream. But you'll get at least a couple streams. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Gotta love when work messes with hours. Yeah. Well, it's like... my hours change. You can change. I have hours I normally work at, but those aren't technically my guaranteed hours. I would like to get like permanent hours where I always work the same times. Not necessarily the same days, but at least the same times, you know? That would be nice. That would be nice. Hi, Nathan. How many times do I have to tell you guys? You never have to apologize for being late to a stream or not showing up. It is in no way mandatory. You never have to apologize. Your attendance is not expected. It is not mandatory. You show up if you can show up and if you want to show up, and that's it. Alright? Hi, Chris. It's free ice cream day at Ben & Jerry's. Yo, I wish I knew about that. I'd go get it's Lent. It's Lent and I'm not snacking for Lent. Probably couldn't participate in that. Dang it! Why are they gonna have free ice cream day during Lent? Couldn't they have waited like another 2 weeks? Whatever. Hello, Sand. How you doing? Hi, Fuzzy Buzzy. I hope that is a platonic I love you or a joke I love you. Because I am trying very hard to staunch parasocialism, so a sudden declaration of I love you is mildly concerning. I've been doing finger guns right now if I had fingers, which I don't. I have hoofsies. But no, I get you're joking. Oh no, it's total parasocial. Yeah, I knew you were joking, but seriously? Figuring out where to draw the line there is one of the hardest things for me right now. Hi, Dragon's Wrath. Honestly, like... Because I don't want to be a dickhead, and I don't think it's not wrong for people to look up to me, or theoretically want to meet me. Because that's what I did with my heroes, you know? When I was watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and Technoblade, you know? I imagined they would be cool to know them. But at the same time, I knew that like, in no way should I attempt to make that a reality, you know? So, like, it's a hard balance because I don't want to, like, tell people they can't admire me. Because that's how I experience content. When you know? And I don't want to take that away from people. But at the same time, I don't want people, like, creeping on me. Or thinking we're more friends than we actually are. Or wanting to date me and only watching me because they think they can get, like, me to date them, because that's really awkward. So finding that's one of the most difficult things I'm still figuring out, you know? That I'm still like that I'm still like developing. I guess just developing my standard operating procedures, let's say. I'm still developing my standard operating procedures on the subject. I feel like that's a good way to put it. Hi, Skunk. Hi, Dragon. Wait, what the bleep is we talking about? Well, maybe you should have shown up 30 seconds earlier. It's not my job to re-explain stuff to you guys. If you don't understand something, maybe you should show up 30 seconds earlier. Rawr! It ain't my job to re-explain stuff to late chat members, you sillies. Oh well. Hi, Chief. Hi, Dragon. So, I say we get into the game. We get into the game before I can get any more personal and heartfelt. I'm talking about general parasocialism. Look. If you don't come in at the beginning of the conversation, it's not my job to re-explain things. If you don't come in at the beginning of conversation, it's not my job to re-explain things to you. Just try to fill in context with context clues. Wizard101? I mean, yes. Wizard101, like it said in the title and in the notification. Yes. Why is this a surprise? I play this all the time. Hi, Lonely Rain. Kay, how you doing? Is chat allowed to join? I mean, I suppose. I never mind if anybody wants to find me in world and, like, follow me around. I don't mind if anyone wants to follow me around. I allow that all the time. The thing is, I'm in some of the higher level areas of the game, so if you don't have those areas unlocked, you're gonna have a hell of a time following me around. Oh my god, it's Harry Potter for the PlayStation! Who'll have it speak? But yeah, no, if you're, I don't mind people finding me in game and teaming up with me. It's often nice to have the extra help during quests. You wizard leader, it's been so long since you played Wizard101. How can you be a nerd for it if you haven't played it in ages? How can you be a nerd for it if you haven't played it in ages? Get back into it, soldier. What the heck you doing? I think I have to beat up, yeah, I have to beat up that person for the quest. You played it 5 months straight, non-stop. I mean, they release new content every year. Like, you're definitely missing out. Wish you had the computer. You don't have a computer anymore? Because Wizard101 can run on a potato, I found. Again, the game originally came out in 2008. I don't think it takes much to run it. You are in luck, though, if you don't have a computer, because they're actually coming out with a console version. I don't know when that's actually coming out. Oh, you're getting a laptop tomorrow. Well, that sounds like you do have the computer to do so now. So, chop, chop. Get to it. But yeah, in theory, they keep saying they're coming out with a console version? It's been a while since they announced that, so I have no idea when the fuck that's actually coming out. But it's supposed to be a thing that they're working on. Hi, Rebel. There's a console version of this game coming out? Yeah, matey. They announced it a while ago. They're developing a console version. I have no idea when it's coming out. I have no idea what it's actually gonna run on. I have no idea if there's crossplay. I just remember that they announced it at one point, so it should be coming out eventually. Has anyone heard of Pirate 101? Yes, a lot of people have heard of Pirate 101. I've had people in chat begging me to play it, and I'm like, I'm already playing Wiz. I don't want to play too many games at the same time. I'm pretty sure just about everyone who plays Wiz knows of the existence of a pirate. Wizard101 is better. Wizard101 has more content. They've given Wiz a lot more love than they ever gave Pirate 101, so I feel like Wiz has an unfair advantage. Aw, I hate catch a key. You can lose this game, you know, without even while playing perfectly. The keys are entirely RNG and they can screw you over. I prefer the pipe game. You cannot lose that game if you know what you're doing. Like, once you know the strat, you just win. See? Okay, there's 1 5, there's another 5. Oh, I couldn't get to that clock in time. Grab this 5. You like the free section of Pirate 101 more than the free section of Wizard 101? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the free section of Pirate 101 encompasses, so I'll have to take your word for that. See, I need one more 5, and the RNG is not giving me a final 5. Like, there it is! The RNG is so mean sometimes, but I got it. Pirate 101 is better when it comes to more free places. This shows you how long it's been since I've touched Pirate. Then again, Wizard101 was a core part of my childhood, and Pirate 101 I played a lot later. So I feel like the facts and figures about Wizard101 is way more ingrained into my brain. Yep, it's not what I pressed. I mean, Wizard101 came out first, and it's gotten a lot more love and development, and very likely advertisement over the years, so it has an unfair advantage at being more popular. I'll say that much. Like, it feeds into itself, you know? They don't update the game as much. They don't update the game as much, and so it's not as popular. So they don't update the game as much, so it's not as popular. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a cycle here, you know? It feeds into itself. Hi, Brandon. I'm Passion. Passion. Call me Passion. Love my pony character? Thank you. Thank you very much. Why is it catch a key again? Give me Shock-a-Lock. Way better game. Ah, oh, damn, I could have grabbed that 5. I'm so mad. Damn it. There's a 5. Needed that clock. Definitely. There's a 4. Dash out of the way of that. There we go, a 3. A whole bunch of 2s, so we're good there. Okay, we'll make it. This is easy. We got this. 3, 2, and there's a 1 right here. Yes, yes, very funny joke, Skunk. Ha 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 ha. The library computers won't allow you to download the launchers for Wizard101. To me, that makes sense. Like, I feel like library computers don't want you downloading anything because they're not your computer. Like, I feel like library computers don't want you downloading shit. So that makes perfect sense to me. What part am I in? This is Avalon. I'm in the world of Avalon. I've completed Avalon, but there's been an update to the game within the last year that added on quests that let you do, like, magic weaving. Like, combining different aspects of different schools together for specific spells. And those quests to upgrade your magic weaving send you back to previous worlds you've explored. So I'm, like, way higher level than would normally explore this area. That far? Oh, I'm way farther than that Dragon's Wrath. I've completed the entire main story. Like, what? This is Arc 2. I've completed, like, Arc 3 and Arc 4. Like Dragon's Wrath. This is Arc 2. I've completed Arc 3 and Arc 4. I'm, like, max level. Max level is 170. Ooh, a cantrip chest. Gonna send that out. No, they didn't. They didn't lower the max level. Frickety frack you talking about? Every time there's a major expansion, they add 10 levels to the max level. Frick you mean they lowered it? They have never lowered the level. Max level has been 170 for ages. What? I have no, like, whenever they add a new world that is part of, like, the main story quest line, they add plus 10 levels. What are you talking about? They didn't lower shit. Do I have the best armor in the game? No, Lonely Rink. I haven't done any grinding. So what I want to do is complete all the available quests in the game, and then I will start grinding for the really good shit. See, I feel like because I prioritize quests. I prefer doing quests, but only once I've done all the quests will I start working on grinding. I'm fairly certain that level 200 has never been a thing, my man. Like, I doubt there would be any kind of glitch. I'm fairly certain that you're misremembering. Like, how many years has it been since you played?
I set out from my native Aquila, hoping to discover
We did
more
some of this
Spiral.
dungeon last stream,
I
but
went
we
world
ran out of
to
time, we weren't
world,
able to finish.
studying their unique magics. Alas, Aquila would not leave me behind.
16 years since you last played. Bro, max level was like 60 or 70 back then. You've barely... Like 16 years ago, it's 2025, right? That's 2009. Literally only Arc 1 existed. But you like, gee, that's when I started playing. I was 12 years old. Like, bro, you gotta get, you know, max level in 2008 was like 50. Yeah. Like, what? It was not a glitch. You're completely misremembering. There was never any such thing as level 200. Your parents let you play Wizard101 at 5 years old. Bro, there's no way that you're accurately remembering memories from when you were 5. There was no level 200 glitch. You are absolutely misremembering, my dude. I'm sorry. So I would say definitely get back into the game if you consider yourself a Wizard101 nerd and you haven't played for literally 16 years. There's literally 3 more arcs to the game that you have never played and an utter shit ton of content. Like, my dude, you're gonna get in the game and you're gonna be like, seriously, when you get that laptop, get back into the game. There is a shit ton going on that you have never seen in your life. Goodness gracious.
Prepare, Freezer. We have been sent to stab you with our hammers.
A2, brutes?
I don't speak Polarian. I just know we're getting paid by Cassia to get you out of the way, so she can become the new dean of the College of Ice. Pretty boring goal if you ask me, but nobody did. So, here we are.
Very well. Have at thee.
Alright, so for the newcomers, we're playing as somebody else, basically. We're playing through someone else's memories, so we have, like, their spell cards. You've had too much going on to ever play again for 16 years. Like, that's a long time period. That's an extremely long time period. How in the world can someone get stabbed with a hammer? I think that's the joke. I think that's the joke. But I feel like you can get stabbed with anything if it's, like, launched hard enough. Do a bit of that. Basically, I'm just gonna cast all my boost spells and then see what I can whack them with. You smell pennies and a pony. Hello, King Khan. Chief, you can't call yourself old, man. If you're old, then like everybody's like you can't call yourself old if you're a 2005 baby. You are younger than my your baby sister. Like you cannot call yourself old if you are younger than my little sister. Like no, not allowed. Not allowed. Get impaled with anything smaller than you if it's launched hard enough, and that's basically the same thing as stabbing. Exactly what I meant, Blade Bloom. Hello, Plasma. Well, you said you're getting a laptop tomorrow, so... definitely get back into it. Like, if you have amazing memories playing this when you were a child, then like get back into it, because the game has expanded like tenfold at this point. Like, there is so much more to see. So many ice traps. I thought it was casting. Yeah, maybe I'm not playing optimally, but the way I do this stuff is I just kind of cast all the non-attack things I can before the attack things. Because also there's like, you know, gambits and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a professional player. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. You're not old. If you were born past 2000, you're not old. You get none of you who are younger than my baby sister are allowed to call yourselves old. No. Oh, he's got a spell that takes all your shields. Well, that's annoying. I mean, I have a shit ton of health and he's not doing much of anything to me, so. Did he cast something that removed his ice traps? Because I swear I cast more than just ice things on him. Or my brain is just fucked. How old is my sister? Older than you! Older than you, that's all I'm saying. When did he take damage? I didn't attack him yet. Did he cast something that makes him take damage to himself to hit me, or what happened there? I don't recall attacking him yet. This is what I get for focusing on chat. I got no fucking idea what's happening on the screen. I got the windows open in my room, so it's a little bit chilly. I mean, I've got a shawl and some slippers and like a sweater and like long pants, so I should be fine. But like my hooksies are like uncovered, so if they start getting cold, I might close the windows. But for now, I'm enjoying this. Swap. What can I do the most damage with? 870 balance damage. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to hit with. Yeah, within that range, Lonely Rain. Yeah, within that range. I actually don't remember her exact age without doing the math by the years. That is true. I did say that she was. I did say that, yeah. I see you later, Chief. Look, she may be an adult, but she's always going to be kid to me, alright? To me, like, I know she's an adult who has graduated college. And like, is looking for her own job now. But look, to me, she's always gonna be kid, right? Not a kid, just kid. Well, like I'd call her kid. Like, that ain't gonna change. That ain't gonna change. Ah, 150, 150, 235. Just hit him with everything. Yeah, the dude can't do shit to me. Dude can't do shit for damage to me. Easy to remember I said that because my reaction when I did made for a great clip. Look, the amount of like psychic damage I took from that was awful. Realizing Phoenix was the same age as my little sister, I don't think I can ever recover from that. That was horrifying. Hey, you can't heal! Only I'm allowed to heal. Ooh, enemy has negative charm, so that's gonna trigger that. Oh, you ain't allowed to. You shouldn't be allowed to heal. There we go. Oh, another pet heal. You know, before my pet didn't seem to heal me very much, and suddenly now it's doing it again. What a weird fight. Yeah. Basically, in this fight, you get transformed. You're playing through someone else's memories. You do it all the time in these magic weaving quests, but you end up playing through someone else's memories, or like their history at the very least. And so you transform into them, and you end up using their spells, which means that the deck you normally set up to kill guys in a couple turns doesn't apply. 150. This is still the strongest thing I have right now. So it can be a little bit frustrating, but you're not very likely to die. You're not very likely to die. It's more of a time sink than anything. More pips for that. I'll just keep hitting. Got a lot to hit with. Look, he's almost dead. We'll kill him regardless in a few turns. I love that his damage over times can't even hurt me because of my damage resistance gems. Well, not damage resistance, like damage block, I guess technically. 45, 75, swap shields. I ain't giving him my shields. Swap blades, I ain't doing that. Yeah, we'll just hit him with that. Oh, it takes 0 pips. Definitely using that. Blaze Chrono Spear is your name. Well, your name looks like Dragon's Wrath to me. Like, are you telling me to call you Blaze Chrono Spear? Or like, you still want me to call you, like... I always find it weird when chat members tell me to call them something besides their username. Like, if you want people to call you that, why not make it your username, you know? You're a child within a 24-year-old body? I feel exactly the same way, goodness gracious. I feel genuinely, I don't know if I'll ever feel like a grown-up. Oh, and Wizard101! I get it. If you remember your username and password, Dragon's Wrath, your account may still be out there. I don't think Wizard101 purges accounts regularly, so if you can remember your username and password, you might be able to find your original account and not have to start fresh. You will get a shit ton of, like, messages as soon as you log in, telling you about 50 different updates and new quests. So this will almost certainly kill. I hope. Otherwise, this has to get dragged on for like a whole nother round. Taxes make you sad. I think taxes make everyone sad. There we go.
These brutes followed me from world to world, sky to sky, each time stronger than before, forcing me to get stronger as well. I learned new spells, new ways to interweave my spells with synergistic schools, as you have done.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, my pursuers never abated. They merely adapted.
I'm still mad about this pun, by the way. I have not forgiven nor forgiven. Can I even fit through this cave? Like, maybe just barely. That's duck a little bit.
Job thief.
Yeah, okay, beat this guy same way I beat the last one. By kind of just fucking around. Take that! can combine these. There we go. I'm gonna cast that. Hey, wait a minute. You can't cast you can't cast a Cyclops on the Cyclops. Something just feels wrong about this. I wouldn't say this is a tutorial, necessarily. Oh, you mean, well, the in-game messages you get aren't really tutorials. They're just saying, hey, there's this new thing you can do. Go here. Oh, on the game you're playing? We had that spell boosted when it hit me. I neither noticed nor paid attention. I'll take your word for it. I'm too busy yapping at chat. See how much this does. See, this is what I get for paying so much attention to chat. I miss everything in the game. A Cyclops casting a Cyclops. So unnatural. I don't get the ref, but thank you, ladies. Ooh. Wow, it's an ASRock because I combined it with like an ice spell. 315 damage and plus 40% shield. Well, it doesn't have any negatives anymore, but that's fine. Just keep chipping away at him, he'll die. Oh, myth boost, yeah. It must be because of the character I'm playing as. I guess he takes boosted myth damage. Oh, it's annoying he has a resist to me. This is failing to do much damage-wise. I was just doubling down on this. We're all wearing skirts of different colors. It's funny how my clothes are closer to myth school theming, even though he's like an ice school dude. And he is like a blue skirt, which makes him seem more ice, even though he's myth. But like, for an ice icon, you sure does seem to have myth school like theming all in his colors. Ah, when did he cast a tower shield? That's annoying. How dare you absorb my attacks? This isn't allowed. Maybe someday you'll be able to get back into a Drake gun. Or, a couple times a year, Wizard101 has certain sections of the game be free. Like, sometimes it's just Arc 1, or sometimes it's the whole game. Basically makes everyone a member for like a week or a weekend. So you could keep an eye out for that and hop back on when that comes around. They often do it for like the game's anniversary, and I think sometimes for other reasons, but I can't remember specifically. Ah, that's a spell that eats all your shields. That's annoying. Whoa, that's a lot. That spell is overpowered. It takes away your shields and gives you traps? Bro. 235, 200 of each. Yeah, let's cast this. I have no idea what game you are actually playing, Dragon's Wrath, but good for you. Hi, shitty little fairy. What a name. Yes, I am a horse. I am very much a horse. This is a true statement. Oh, yo! Wait, on Wizard101? So you're not playing right now, right? Because you said your laptop came tomorrow. So you're talking about way back in the past when you played the game? Because 10 quests in means you're at the very, very beginning of the game. But like, if like, only 10 quests in, that means you're in Wizard City. You hacked the computer and you're on right now had to make a new account. Okay, first of all, You said that the computer was arriving tomorrow. You can't hack a computer that hasn't arrived to you yet, so I know you're capping. And second of all, I seriously doubt you have hacker skills, my man. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I know for sure that you're capping now. You're definitely capping, man. Come on, knock it off. You think you thought when your username was every pony on Equestrian. That rings a bell, and that's hilarious. Your computer, not the library. I genuinely don't think that you hacked the library computer. Say what you want, my dude, but I don't really believe that you hacked the library computer. Meet you in Wizard City and you'll prove it? Nah, I don't got time for detours like that. Cause you could be playing in some other way, like, I ain't like, hey, say what you wanna say, man. Oh, it's like all I have. I would use up one of those, though. Do I wanna use that up? I think I'll pass a turn so I can cast something else. Don't want to use that up on a 0-pip spell. Also, anything that negatively impacts libraries is cringe. True, though. True. Don't be hacking library computers. Library computers are important. Don't hack computers that don't belong to you in general. That's actually a really good point. That's like a detrimental act. Please do not. Libraries are the closest thing we have left to commons. This is true. Like a lot of third spaces are just gone. Like malls are disappearing. People don't want places are disappearing. You always put it back though, so it's not really impacting anyone. Sorry, my dude. I'm not gonna believe you on this one. I'm not gonna I don't really believe that you're hacking anything. Sorry, my man. Just personally, you ain't convincing me, and I'm not going out of my way to track you down to try to prove you're right. If you happen to be playing right now, then cool, keep on playing. But nah. We'll use computer. We use computers at the libraries anymore. Older people, I believe. A lot of older people sometimes need computers to do specific things, but they don't actually have, computers at home. Library computers are still a very valuable resource. What do I want to cast? 4? Yeah, that'll do a decent amount of damage. A tower shield! Look at this bitch using a tower shield. You know, I'd love it if my pet could cast another heal. This would be a great time for it. Library computers for printing stuff. That's another good point, because then you don't have to use your own ink. And not everyone might have their own printer. I don't have much else to cast, so yeah, sure. It says swap charms. I'm assuming that means only positive charms and not negative charms. It would have to be positive. Just casting this to get a little more chip damage in. See, he's down below half. We'll get him. What's my Wizard101 name? Sarah's Star Song. Because this is my original account from when I played the game in 2009 when I was 12 years old. So that's the name I chose back then. sure there's a shit ton of other Sarah Star songs in the game, though. Because the names are not unique. Alright, whatever I'm gonna hit him for next is gonna hit pretty well. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully he'll be dead in a couple turns. Okay, 470. Oh, and Gambit 3 negative ones. That's good, because I gave him 3 negatives. So with all these boosts, it's definitely going to take a good chunk off his health. Bing! I see, that was a good chunk. And gives him some traps so we do more damage in the future. I mean, yeah, that's the name of my character. I don't see what use that is to anyone. Like, bro, I chose a random name when I was 12. Hi, Cookie. I guess at most it'll help you find me in game. I feel like my outfit in game would be a better help to help you find me in game than my name. You know? I feel like you'd be better off at looking for my outfit and my mount than my actual in-game name. Almost dead. Almost dead. We almost got him. He'll be dead soon. Aw! Stupid tower shield. I hate those. Lonely Rain, hey, thank you for the follow. Ah, I don't have enough hips to cast anything. Oh, neither of us cast. That's funny. Let's see if this kills. Plus 35, plus 30, minus 50. That's a decent amount of damage, plus 55. And, yeah, last hit's gonna kill. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Victorious again! My power.
Let's say you want to find me in game. Is it wrong to look at my stream to help know where you are? I'm pretty sure that's how everyone finds me, Skunk. So stream sniping, I think, is when you're using it to find someone when they don't want to be found. Usually it's to cheat in competitive games. Like, say someone's playing Fortnite, and you use their stream to find them to kill them. That's stream sniping, you know? Or like to steal something from under someone's nose. Like stream sniping, it usually is a negative thing where you're trying to use it to get an advantage over someone. Or get something instead of someone. If you're just trying to like find me in game, and like that's a normal thing, which it is, then yeah, just that's how everyone finds me pretty much who wants to say hello.
But for everything I learned,
I now imagine a Wizard101 wizard with a sniper rifle on the cliff. Nope, it's not a sniper rifle. It's just a staff, and it shoots, and the staff will like shoots out like magic bullets. So it's literally they're holding a big long magic staff like it's a sniper rifle. Stream sniping typically refers to using the stream perspective to gain an unfair advantage in PvP. Exactly, explained very succinctly. Succinctly is such a fun word. Succinctly. Succinctly. It's a very nice word.
Sweet Cassia, why do you vex me so?
You stole my job.
Oh, she's an actual centaur. I didn't see that coming.
And take the job. Become the dean. If it ends the enmity between us.
That's not... Wait, really? I can just have the job? I mean, I spent all this time learning all the schools of magic to counter your every spell. I dug through the upper planes of existence, sifted the energy that streams from the center, and found the malignance that hides above.
That doesn't sound like a good thing, lady.
But I mean, if you're willing to step aside, then I can let
Succinctly is
bygones...
also quite a succinct word. No, she can't. She's just gonna kill us anyway.
Cassia?
Be gone!
Oh, something else is speaking through her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this ain't great. Does she have any cheats? She did sound a little sus there. Hang on. Let me check that real quick. Let me pull up the wiki real quick, just to make sure she's not gonna pull my pants down on me. Metaphorically. Creature, Cassia. Oh, okay, it's a stub. It ain't telling me shit. Well, it's not mentioning any cheats. Because she's new content. She only has like a stub on the wiki. I'm gonna assume I can play as I have been. And that she doesn't have any cheats. Alright. Hey, maybe someone can use my stream to update the wiki with some of her spells. Because it's only listing like 3 of them for her right now. Oh, I didn't see how much health she had. Wiki says almost 8,000. Could be worse. She's like, oh yeah, and I found this malignance, and that malignance thinks it's cute to jump in and possess her. Yeah. This how it goes. Ooh, 780 balance damage. Alright. I'm concerned she might be resistant to this because she is ice school and I think I cast a spell. Is that gonna transform something? No, I don't have, nope. So it's not gonna be ice damage, it's still gonna be balanced. Oh, there you go! 14,000 damage. 1,400 damage. Where's her heart? I'm sorry. There you go. Put in one of these. You know, for someone who claimed that she learned all the schools of magic to fight me, I'm not seeing a great variety here. Shields, fuck you. Hey, stop casting shields, you numpty. 150. Ooh, swap shields. 85 balance damage. I'll use up a bunch of this because I have stuff that'll transform it into ice damage. Oh, if enemy has... let's just go with this. Why not? Hi, James. How you doing? whittle her down. Oh, she cast something on me. Okay. Maybe I should have cast this. Well, no, that would... Because that turns balance into ice. I'm just gonna go for this again. Whatever. You can't get the words chicken jockey out of your head now? Chicken jockey. Yeah, I've heard of that for a lot of people. Minecraft memes are like hitting everyone hard. I think it's getting medieval for me. I mean, I'm in Avalon, technically, so I guess? Balance damage. Swap things. Fuck it. Just chip away at her a bit. Whatever. Maybe I could pass and wait for something stronger, but... Huh. Just want to keep hitting her. Okay, she's not resistant to ice damage, which is good. So far, it doesn't seem like she heals. Knock on wood. And I do have heals, so hopefully I'll just beat her. Oh, come on! You can't cast more shields, bitch! You can't do that! Wow! Medieval on the PS1. Okay, now I have no idea what we're talking about. Well, I'll be able to use up some of that at least. Charlie Bean, thank you for the follow. I need to pass until I get more pips. Stop casting shields! I don't like your face. Stop casting shields. It ain't gonna save you. It's just gonna make both our suffering longer. Might have to pass a few turns to build up some pips. Unless I get something next round that casts like 1 or 0. There you go. Can at least do something this round. Some extra shielding. Printed steel. Chicken jockey. I haven't gone to see the Minecraft movie yet. I might at some point, so like no spoilers. No, Kingdom Hearts. I don't. I never had consoles growing up. I grew up completely a PC gamer. My parents never bought me any consoles. Hi, Sinky. You can't spoil it if you also haven't watched it. This is true. This is true. Super Smash Rivals? Oh, like a Twitch Rivals thing? Yeah, wait. Is that like a Twitch Rivals thing? Like a or is that something else? 'Cause, again, I have no idea what you're referring to, my man. You're just saying words. Oh, interesting. She has storm resistance. Says she's supposed to have 80% incoming resist to ice, but like that's not what is appearing to be happening. The wiki is definitely wrong. The wiki has shit its pants on this one. Jeez, she's just taking chip damage here. Like, maybe I made less than optimal tactical decisions at certain points, but not playing with a deck that isn't your own is so annoying. Only console I ever had was a 3DS. My dad actually bought an Atari flashback to like relive his days as a kid, so I played on that a little bit. Other than that, no, I never had any consoles until I was an adult. And I bought like my Switch. I bought a bunch of retro consoles as an adult though. I've definitely gone and bought a bunch of retro consoles as an adult. Making up for time. Kirby 64 Crystal Shards commercial. See, now you're just saying words, Key. You're just saying words. But there is no like context for why you're saying any of these things. You're just saying nouns. I don't know what you are talking about. Like, speak in full sentences, not in concepts. Otherwise, I'm not big-brained enough to understand your true meaning. Are you just quoting a random commercial I've never seen, Kingdom Hearts Freak? Are you just quoting a random commercial that I've never seen or heard of before in chat for no reason at all, just to quote it? That's not great stream etiquette. You should kind of stick to the topics on hand and not bring up random non sequiturs. Kirby is just Kirby. You're just saying stuff. You're just saying words. I don't know what you're talking about, my bro. Hi, Spyro. Yes, well, bro, I have no idea just what you're on about. Have I ever eaten Doritos? Not that I can remember. I mean, maybe I tried them when I was a kid, but I genuinely can't recall having them in any specific memory. Devil's Den. What? Has chat just made it its mission to say random sentences or even just random concepts I don't understand? Is that chat's message today, just to say as much bullshit as they can muster to confuse the streamer? Oh, I dealt 666 damage. I see. Jeez, I keep having to pass. Yes, Kingdom Hearts Freak, I do remember that happening in that previous stream. But it's not really something worth bringing up on this stream because there is nothing further to really discuss about it. 545, let's go with that. You know? Like, there's nothing further to discuss about it, it's just a statement. So we should probably focus on the stuff happening this stream. I am quite a physically active horse. How long can I do a handstand for? I don't have hands, so it is physically impossible for me to do a handstand. As someone who does not have hands, I am incapable of performing a handstand. Alright, Kingdom Hearts Freak, I am going to put a massive, stop on you there. Why in the ever-loving fuck do you think that my channel is an appropriate place to bring up the O.J. Simpson trial? Like, first of all, you're role-playing by pretending you're bringing up a previous stream that has nothing to do with the current stream. You're kind of role-playing by, trying to continue the subject, and you brought up a subject that probably isn't appropriate for stream. I'm gonna have to ask you to put the kibosh on whatever the fuck you think you're doing. Or you're gonna get timed out. You are not really following great stream etiquette right now. Well, can you do a singular toe stand? If you want to be genetically accurate. I mean, all the time then, because think about it. Because I stand all the time. I stand all the time. I can just do that on my back hooves. Singular one front hoof. One front hoof? I thought it would have two. I thought it would be both front hoofs. Like to me, if you're like, cause like on the two singular is one. But no. In a human, if you're doing a handstand, you're standing on two hands. You have to specify it's a one-handed handstand. You did not specify before it would be like a one-hoof stand. This was not specified earlier. Why you said singular, but before you didn't say singular, you just said handstand. Now you just suddenly added singular to make it more difficult. You're moving the goalpost. I don't have hands! Where did I imply that I had hands? You said handstand, which implies two hands. I don't have two hands, but when you finally corrected yourself to hoof stand, you should have automatically been like two. But yeah, you still move the goalpost from two limbs to one. You still move the goalpost from two limbs to one. You did. You can't deny it. You totally moved the goalpost. Just saying. Probably cheat with my wings to keep myself. True. I mean that's true. Like just because I got two hooves on the ground doesn't mean I can't use the wingies to keep myself stable. Yeah, you know. Who needs balance when you got wingies? Oh, wrap my wings with rope. Like hell you fucking will. Yeah, you ain't fucking touching me. Fuck you. Touch me and die. Who said I was agreeing to shit? No. You're acting like you'd be there for some sort of like handstand timer thing. Fuck that. I ain't getting enough to do to perform shit for you guys. Shush, we're not role-playing. Shush your face, shush. Yeah, we ain't doing that today. No, shush. Stop casting shields, lady. I don't like her or her face. When will she die? Eventually. We've been doing chip damage to her for a while. If her casting on these shields is not fucking helping. But she'll die eventually. Good, there we go. So the 0 pip spell costs 0 pips, obviously, but this will clear her shields. She'll die. Just give it a few rounds. Maybe more than a few. She's very annoying. And I have to use someone else's stupid fucking card deck. I hate it. If I had my regular deck, she would have been dead in like 3-4 rounds. Passion Prism Power. I wish I had some Prism Power. Could fucking annihilate her. She really does. It's not just regular, it's like tower shields. There we go. This looks like it'll take a good chunk off her health. A moderate chunk. There, we're getting there, we're getting there. Please die already. I'm waiting for you to die. Please hurry up and die. I want you to be dead. Be really nice. If you die, I hope you'll be dead soon. I find you super annoying. I don't like that you exist. Hi, Starfall! I'm doing alright. Someone give this mare a Glock. Seriously, you got fancy magic? I got a gun! Aw, fuck yo, tower shields. Thank goodness gracious she doesn't heal, because that would make this battle intolerable. Hello, Astra! Look at that, she's into the red. She's down for orange into the red zone. We'll have her dead in a few rounds. I cast Not So Magic Bullet. With the power of gun, you can solve anything. I'm gonna solve this with the power of friendship. And this gun I found! Yay! Oh, finally a heal. Thank you. I mean, not that I'm in much danger, but it's good to have the buffer zone. Pass one of these as well. Have we seen this spell before? Maybe we have. It occurred to me that's a spell I wasn't familiar with. If a mage can levitate things and throw them with magic, do you think they could pick up a bullet and fire it off like a gun? Oh, that would be interesting. A gun, but not a gun. A mage just levitates a magazine and points and like launches the bullets at supersonic speed at people. They could probably do that with any object. They wouldn't necessarily need bullets. I wonder if you could come up with a not-bullet bullet that would be more effective in that circumstance than actual bullets. Because I'm sure bullets are the way they are because of certain gun limitations, so I wonder if, like, you could, like, make an improved bullet thrown by magic. A wand that fires bullets. Magic propel. That's funny. So how effective a gun would be in this world? They don't flesh out a lot what non-battle magic is like. I don't know, and the nature of battle magic is kind of in question, like, can other things intervene? I mean, in-game, the bosses you fight against are able to cheat. They keep the exact rules of, like, the nature of magic in this universe kind of vague, even though I would love a ton of fucking lore. So there's no way to really tell if you could actually interfere with a battle in that way. Or if there were, like, shields you could cast to stop it. 50. She'll be dead very shortly. Just gotta keep chipping away at her. See, it's not a hard battle, it just takes a while. That's what's really annoying. Hey, Amber! Lurking while you do important stream work basement stuff. Thanks for coming in to lurk. Good luck with your stuffs. Can I kill you now? I just see. Well, we can do another trap. Hi, Raven. How you doing? Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. We've been basically facing this one dungeon for over an hour now. Like, the entire stream has been us heading to the dungeon and then fighting the dungeon. So I can't wait for her to be dead so I don't have to think about this dungeon again. Ever again. The only limitations for a bullet is how much gunpowder is in the cartridge. And also what type of bullet. Something like 9mm, kind of weak, while 50 cal, that .45 APC is much stronger. So I'm just wondering if you could, like, engineer something that functions like a bullet, but you just yeet it with magic at someone's head. And because then you could, like, improve upon it. Something like an armor-piercing, discarding sabot where it's a massive dart. No rifling for a magically thrown bullet to go through. Might need something different for the same ability, like a gyro jet or something. Oh! The barrel provides stability. So the bullet wouldn't be nearly as accurate if you're just heating it with magic? Could the magic itself not stabilize the bullet? Hi, Lightning Strike.
It must devour.
Yeah, whatever you say, lady. Shut your face. I hate you.
Kasia, what has happened to you?
I saw it, Julius. The rot of the heavens. The blight in the invisible branches. It lingers. It waits. It hungers. And I just showed it a banquet.
Worry not. I will fight it. Somehow, some way, I will destroy this corruption, however long it takes.
How about we just use arrows?
Let us go find the way.
I suppose. I guess it would just depend on if bullets fired at like very high magic speeds or like arrows fired at very high magic speeds. It would depend on like what would do more damage. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what projectile could you launch at someone with magic that would be kind of gun-like? That would do the most damage. Like, what would you engineer? With basically no limits like that. Alright, I I guess they made up historically. I'm just glad to be fucking out of here. We'll be in Cali next Thursday. So will I! What, how many people here are also going to BabsCon? Oh, another silver chest. How many people here are also going to BabsCon? What is the terminal velocity of this magic? I don't know. We're just kind of throwing out hypotheticals at this point. I have no idea. Your programmer thought it was arrows like those. The barrel spins the bullet for stability so magic could spill it. Ooh. Terminal velocity of magic is yes. Yeah. If you throw a smart car, you're technically shooting the biggest bullet in history. The goose. I mean, sure, but that feels like a bit of a cop-out, you know? That you crush the person instead of piercing them. Oh, you're staffing at Babs. What department are you in? Chocolate is easy. I'm so glad we got Chocolate. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now this is what I'm talking about with Chocolate. If you know what you're doing, you legitimately can't use. You legitimately can't lose. Kingdom Hearts Freak, I have no idea what you're talking about. And every time you say a chat message that I don't understand what you're talking about, from here on out, I'm not replying. I'm just gonna ignore it. Alright? Alright.
Ultimately, I found my way
Oh, you're
to the
part of the hospitality
realms,
department. Good luck with that.
leaving the other icons behind. I explored further.
With magic, you might be able to continually speed up the bullet with it as it flies. So would that mean that you're able to shoot at like greater distances, like be an ultimate sniper? Though I suppose accuracy would be a potential issue.
And there, tangled in the ley lines, I found what Cassia unleashed. And I battled it.
Okay, can I fight it too?
Generations passed. I kept it at bay. I became the wall against the darkness. The ultimate defender. The truest icon of ice.
I mean, tooting your own horn a little bit, but that is very impressive. Did something change?
But I never progressed. Only stymied the danger. And then, when Thrym turned, I feared the corruption slipped past me.
Who's Thrym? Am I supposed to know who Thrym is? Do I work out to look good? Not really. I work out because I'm an athlete. I'm a lifeguard swim teacher. Basically, I'm a professional competitive swimmer. I work out because it's my frickin' job, not necessarily to look good. What about throwing the whole bullet, like the portal turrets that shoot the whole bullet so you get more bullet per bullet? It would depend if that would do more damage. But like, you'd probably want to streamline it, I guess. Like, we don't have to stick to conventional bullets, you know? We need the speed of that manhole cover that got sent into space at Mach Jesus. Basically creating a projectile that would do anything depending on the tone of the bullet. Exactly. Like you don't need like fancy schmancy magic to kill somebody with magic. That's one thing about Harry Potter. Like Avada Kedavra, sure, it kills people, but you could kill people with any magic. Like imagine Wingardium Leviosa. Levitate a shit ton of bullets of boulders. Suddenly, Wingardium Leviosa can kill a bunch of people. Like that's like a first year, like a particularly talented first year could do that. Like in any magic system with any magic, you don't need fancy schmancy like spells to kill people. You just need to use your imagination. Like, oh, I have a spell that can make things go fast. How fast can I make them go? Can I make these bullets go fast into someone's head? Like you don't gotta be fancy. Yeah, the manhole cover is like the fastest, like, man-made thing. 125,000 miles per hour. The manhole cover is probably either on another planet, in another planet, or it's shot to a planet. I mean, I'd assume... I mean, either it's in orbit or, like, it would have fallen back to Earth. Would a manhole cover have survived re-entry, or would it have burned up? Like genuinely. Like, it's made of metal, but like, would it have survived re-entry? I wonder if you could actually calculate, like where it, how far it went.
Yet it hasn't, not truly. And perhaps this weaving that exposed the danger could be the solution to defeating it. The old ways don't work.
Yes, Spyro, I know what Wingardium Leviosa is. I was specifically talking about Harry Potter as an example of a magic system. Because with any magic system, you don't need a like I specifically mentioned, like Avada Kedavra, which is specifically Harry Potter, so I think it should have been clear what I was referencing. Think it might have burnt up on the way out? Yeah. Mach 162! Jeez. No, but like you don't need a fancy killing spell to kill people. You don't need battle magic to kill people. Just you can use, if you can be creative, you can kill someone with a basic bitch spell in any magic system. You know?
Perhaps we need something new. So go. Continue your training. Discover the undiscovered. I will await you on the battlefield.
Hang on. Light up this chest for the next person. Why are we... That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, Lightning Strike. We brought up a little bit of Harry Potter. I don't know why you're pretending to... Why you're saying you'd steal an invisibility cloak from me? That's a bit of a non sequitur. You have a custom quest for me if I want to try it out. You mean you just tell me to do something and I do it? Mostly I'm focusing on in-game quests. Like actual quests. I don't really have the time to like detour, you know? Got a lot of stuff I gotta accomplish. You're imagining the wizard could just carry metal scrap around to launch at enemies. It's like a dungeon? I'm kind of spent focusing on like official stuff rather than anything player made. Because that's my main focus. I know you're referring to the cloak from Harry Potter, but the cloak didn't really have anything to do with the specific discussion we were having. So your random comment about stealing it from me didn't really make sense or contribute to anything. Like, this is what I want from you, Jeff, to try to not say random things that have nothing to do with what's being talked about.
The ways of ice. Find the novel combinations with your own school and spells. But now perhaps our end goal is grander. We will see in time, with patience. Go now and study the ways
It's alright,
of
Lightning
ice.
Strike. Just keep that in mind that most streamers
want
you to say things that are actually related to what they're talking about and not random things that aren't really related. It's good stream etiquette. Alright, so I gotta complete more quests. So hang on. Magic Weaving Tome. Jeez, 5 red armored guard. That is a lot of them. Red. Because that's a type of fish. So we gotta figure out where the heck those are. Fish, red armored guard. There it is. So this fish is everywhere. This fish is absolutely everywhere. This is a super it's a rare fish? A rank 1, oh, it's a sentinel. That's gonna be and I have to catch 5 of them. Well, that's gonna be, Jesus Christ, I have to catch 5 rare sentinels. Who decided that this was a good idea for a quest? Who decided that this was a good idea for a quest? God, this is gonna be painful. I'm gonna hate every second of it. This is gonna be painful. Oh boy. Should probably figure out what these guys seem to be found in a ton of different places. Aww! Thank you.
Spewing facts.
Thank you for the 300 bits, it's Wicked Mom. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see if we can find a place where it's easier to catch the right... Okay. Alright, so it seems like... Let me look at all the different places we can find it in. And figure out what's the best one. Well, Kingdom Hearts freak, when you're in someone's stream, you kind of have to conform to what they want. Streamers don't want you spamming random stuff in their chat. Like streamers genuine, whether or not you've been, quote, addicted to YouTube poops for years, people don't want you spamming random quotes from them in their chats because it adds nothing to the stream, it takes up space, and just confuses everyone. So you kind of gotta learn to control yourself a little bit, buddy. There's a show called My Demon, and one of the creatures' way of attacking is their ability to regenerate/undo the damage to something. So they carry the hubs of metal pipes. They throw one and regenerate. It punches through the target like a spear through arms. Technically, they can toss a bunch and turn anything into a metal pipe pin cushion. Youch. You swear no matter what game you see me playing, it always leads back to fishing somehow. Yeah! And the fish fucking hate me! The fish fucking hate me! Okay, so not this area. That doesn't give me a lot of info. Not this area. That's a maybe. Not this one, because there's more than one sentinel. Not this one. So I've narrowed it down to like 4 different places. Which one has the least types of fish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This area seems to have the least number of fish, and this is the only sentinel. This is the Athenium. I guess we're going to the Athenium then. So rank 1 ice fish. So any sentinel in the Athenium should be one of these guys. Unfortunately, we have to catch 5 of them. So that's gonna be a pain. And sentinels are really annoying to catch as well. Fish hate me, women love me. So, are there any sentinels here? None of these look like sentinels. There, that's a sentinel there. What's lucky about sentinels is they kind of get pulled in. So he'll want to come over here and grab this, I think. They like coming from a long distance just to be assholes. No, he can't smell it. I don't know if... Are sentinels attracted by fish attraction spells? Oh, here we go. Here's one. So we gotta be prepared to, like, click, like, immediately. Please catch it. Oh, we got it! Okay, 4 more to go. 4 more to go. If you were a fish, you'd also be scared of a horse that blends in with your home as if trying to hide/hunt you. I mean, I am a swim horse. I can come after them. We need another one. Is there a sentinel over here close enough to want my lure? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Can you please smell my lure? Like, sir, come on. Come on. Nah, he's too far away. Let's find it. Are there any others? They're rare fish, I understand, but like anything with spines is a sentinel. Nothing over there. I do not have gills, okay? I do not have gills. No. Just regular swim horse. You can just imagine it. Line snaps me. Get back here, you! Insert expletive here. And then I just dive in the water after it. Absolutely. Okay, that makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah, I think, is that like the one other sentinel? Is that a sentinel? Does that have spines? Nope, that's a normal ass fish. There's... Man. Let's see if a sentinel is attracted by an attract fish spell. Utility spells, charm fish. So everybody's gonna come over here to party. Okay, so it is attracted. Good. Just gotta wait for him to get over here. None of these other fish we care about. But we do want that sentinel. Okay, Kingdom Hearts freak, that's not appropriate. You're being put in timeout for 5 minutes. That is not appropriate. I recommend in the 5 minutes you're timed out, you reread my rules. You're watching on YouTube, so they are available in a link to a Google Doc in the description. Like, sorry, bro, I've been putting up with your chaos, like, all stream, but nah, I ain't putting up with that, bro. Just see him get yaperized. Wait, why is the sentinel all the way? Oh, dang it. I didn't know the sentinel actually, I didn't get it in time. Well, it is kind of pretty. Yeah, when you time someone out, it yeets a ton of their past chat messages. I kind of wish it didn't necessarily do that. I wish you could choose if it did that. Can I attract you over here, Sentinel? No, I think I need to call Summon Fish again. Hang on. See, I couldn't... The way the game had vision the camera, I couldn't see that it was the Sentinel who was trying to eat it. Also, wait, the lure hadn't technically landed in the water. Makes you want to go fishing. I think it shouldn't, because this is nothing but pain. Come on, catch you. Yes, 3 more. Being put into poopy bad timeout, a bit. Like, if it's only for 5 minutes, like, if you can't handle being timed out for 5 minutes, like, what are you doing? It's 5 minutes. I'm just literally putting you in the corner to think about what you've done. Alright, any more sentinels? No, I don't see them. Alright, so we gotta reset the fish to bring the sentinels back. Reset! Give it a second, can take a while. There they are! Okay, there's the sentinel. Got it! There we go. 2 more. So this is actually going better than I expected. This actually hasn't gone all that badly. Any more sentinels? There's one. The wiki is so useful. The wiki is so useful, honestly. There we go. He'll be here in a second. I think I clicked too early. Damn. in this game, the fish is unique per player. So the fish you see is unique to your particular character, so you can't scare away or fuck with the fish other players are trying to catch. When in doubt, use the wiki. Even when not in doubt, still use the wiki. Is that it? No more? I still need 2. Oh wait, it's all the way over there now. Hang on, I can probably still get it. Here, it was over here, so if I cast this over the edge... Did I get it? I did! It was just a little buggy because it was all the way down there. No fish griefing, exactly. Yes, I am fishing in lava. Don't ask me the biology of these fish. Because all the other worlds have water for you to fish in. In Dragonspire, there's only lava. Because I guess somehow all the water got turned into lava when the Dragon Lord attacked. It's an entire thing. So if they wanted you to fish, they had to have you fish in lava. I gotta find one more. Let me just double check if there's any more, and then I'll reset it. Looking for any fish with the spinies. Maybe it's cheese. I doubt it's cheese. Reset the fishies, because we need one more sentinel. This is going actually a lot better than I thought it would. This is going pretty well. Right, where the frick them sentinels at? Gotta be here somewhere. So they better be here somewhere. There he is. Found him. I don't know if he's like coming over. Is this close enough? No, I don't think Bro can smell it. Hey, do you want to like grab my lure? It's kind of coming towards it. It's like right there. Come on, buddy. There's no way you can't smell this. To think about that again. Except when we get to the next quest. That has to have a fish, but still. Okay. All we need... Oh, I didn't check what the other quests were. Shoot, I should have checked while I was there. I'm an idiot. I didn't check what the other 2 quests were. Hi, Catman. So, hang on. Sword dimmer. Valric Brightsword. Yeah, I totally know who that is. Valric Brightsword. Ah, yes. Okay. He's in the Crucible. Okay. Loathsome creepers. They're like the lava fish are like those snails that live at the bottom of the ocean. Their shells are like made of iron or something. Their whole bodies would have to be made of iron. I'm like, how do you eat? It's like, oh, they look just like the. All right, so so this guy is in the crucible. So let's go back to Dragonspire and find him. Hydrate? That's not a bad idea. Hydration time. There we go. Imbibed some water from the water bottle. Where am I going? Right, Dragonspire. Maybe they convert the thermal energy into energy they can use. Oh! I mean, if you're literally living in lava, it's like hot as balls, so... That would make a lot of sense, actually. Then you wouldn't really need any orifices. For like, imbibing and excreting. Again, maybe you would still have some waste products, I suppose. So you might still need some excretion. Who is my favorite unicorn from Generation 4? Does Twilight count? Because I always say I'm a Twilight Sparkle stan. Where the fuck am I going? The Crucible. Where's the Crucible? The Crucible is both through the Necropolis and Dragonspire Academy. So let's go through here. Hi, hello, Triferasu. Ooh, getting cold. So I think this dude is one of the dudes you can summon with, like, crystals. So I just gotta beat his ass 7 times and we're Gucci. Ooh, or. Where am I in? Am I in Ambrose? If I'm not in Ambrose... Why am I in Maelstrom? Fuck, why'd the game put me in Maelstrom? How dare you? There we go. Ambrose, much better. The one I'm doing is the one I am struggling with. Can you join me? I mean, sure. It's just a standard boss. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to kick its ass pretty quick. Where's the entrance to the Crucible? Am I missing it? I'm fighting only one dude, so that can't be too bad. Which fictional foods would I love to eat? I can't really think of any fictional foods because most fictional foods are like based on real life things and you could just make them. There's the door. Scalyfoot gastropods / volcano snails live right at undersea vents and just eat straight chemicals turned to energy with help from microbes in the body. They also have an iron inlay on the shell, so they could be similar. Huh. Now where am I going? Yeah, I'm headed over here. There's a teleporter. Get there quickly. Real life netherite snails. Which fictional foods I don't know. Anything with meat, I guess. I don't know. I like meat. So if it's like a fantasy meat, I guess that. So this dude is named Bright something or other. So just keep summoning dudes until he gets here. Just saying, Lightning Strike, I'm not gonna stop to wait for you. So you waiting on the launcher to finish? Okay, maybe I will wait for you then. Flame Soul, no, it's not him. But he'll be here in a second. Now, are you doing this for the main Dragonspire quest? Or like, are you doing it like for the magic weaving quest? I mean, yeah, Krabby Patty. I think I would like to try a Krabby Patty. So I think that's the dude there we need to kill. For spell weaving, aw, this guy don't look too scary. I'll have him beat up real quick. You on your storm? Hey, I mean, just teleport to me whenever you're ready. I'm just kind of summoning all the dudes, even if I ain't fighting them right now for fun. They're like... Okay, I can't double summon them, but still. I just wanted to press the button. It is a cool... I do like that animation. The crystal is red and shiny, and I like red and shiny things. Red's a very nice color. Excuse me, lady? But yeah, this guy ain't a problem. More like organic fish scale armor than plate mail, except for the large on the backs, but that's basically the helmet. Like, I don't want to wait too long. Have you managed to beat him at all so far, or do you still need to do all 7? And there's like... There's other things you could do, you know. You could, there's more than just... You could choose one of the other quests. Like, you only have to complete 3 out of the 5 quests. About to click play? Alright, get in here. I'm a very kind horse, but my kindness has a time limit. Because I'm also a very impatient horse. You know, I ain't waiting half an hour in the rain for my buddy to arrive if we're doing a thing, you know? Like, bro, why the fuck you making me wait half an hour in the rain? Like, I try to be nice. Game is loading. Okay. Because there's this saying I really like. It's like, do no harm, take no shit. And I really like that. I really like that philosophy of do no harm, take no shit. I kind of have to work a little bit on both ends of this saying, but it's a really good thing to aspire to. Don't cross a passion because she get mad. Oh, I can get so mad. I can get fucking belligerent. My temper, man. Oh my god, I am such a cranky horse. That's one of the things I'm working on to help with the do no harm thing. I'm trying to work on specifically, like, being a bit more careful with where I'm cranky. I'm working on it, but yes, this horse can get very angry. The horse can get very angry. Waiting on the person to show, waiting on you to show up because I'm such a nice horse. Why is there a glowing blue thing? Oh, I guess a meteor hit here. I guess they built around the meteor? Angry horse, dangerous horse, very dangerous. I'll probably just straight up bite you. Who would be my favorite between Trixie or Starlight? I guess Starlight? I was never... Nothing wrong with Trixie, it's just... You saw more of Starlight than her, you know? So more of a chance to connect with like, Starlight. Aw, see you later, Ryder. Don't start fights, but do finish them. That's an interesting one. Are you coming, Lightning? How long does your game take to load? I probably could have done half the battles I needed to by now, you know. You there? Okay. So you're not on my friends list? Make sure you're in the right realm. I am in Ambrose. How do I get to where I am? You saw me get to where I am, Dragon's Wrath. In game, you saw me get here. Like I didn't teleport, I walked here. Look, and I even had the map open. I started at the Necropolis, the main area, and then I started... Where did I start? I started in the Plaza of where the fuck was I? Well, I started in the Basilica, that's it. Kinda haven't been paying attention. Why do you want me to explain things to you if you haven't been paying attention? Well, I got nothing better to do because I'm still waiting for him. So I was in the Basilica, and then I'm in the Crucible. So you can either go to the Necropolis to the Crucible or Dragonspire Academy to the Crucible. Just use the compass. It ain't too difficult. You can see how you can get here from both. And then, zoom in on the map. You can just take the teleporters to get here fast. It ain't hard. As long as you actually have access to the area. But you don't, because you just told me you just made a brand new account. So you don't have access to Dragonspire yet. You're stuck in Wizard City, unfortunately. How close are you, Lightning? Because I've waited I can only stream so many, you know, I only have so much time to actually stream. Like, I probably could have beaten them all 7 times. Yeah, you're in Firecat Alley. Firecat Alley is part of Wizard City. So you've got, like, let's see, you gotta finish Wizard City, then you gotta go through Quackatopia, and Mollybone, and Mushu, and then you unlock Dragonspire. And then you have to go partway through Dragonspire to even unlock this area. Like, how close are you, Lightning Strike? Because I did not... I want to help you out, dude. You asked for my help to beat this guy up for you. And I want to help you, but you're taking an extremely long time to get here. Like, I want to help you, Broski, but you ain't making it easy. Like, I am literally a live streamer. If people get bored as I stand here waiting for you to show up, they leave my stream. Like, I can only, like, put aside some, like I'm just fighting this guy, man. If you get here in time, fine. If you don't, a true friend code? Alright. Why didn't you do that from the beginning? You said you were already in the game, didn't you? If you get here, you get here. If you don't, you don't, you know? Hello, Lucio. Okay, there we go. There we go. There you go. Teleport quick, because I'm going to kill him. Are you going to teleport, or...? Are you going to teleport? I would have assumed you would teleport instantly? As soon as I accepted it? I can only wait so long. Alright, I'm killing him. I gotta kill him 6 more times. I'm assuming you need to do the same, but I won't be here for all of it if you're not coming. Neither of these... There you are! You coming? There you go, buddy. It looks like there's a couple other people here. Unless they're just questing and the original quest and they aren't sticking around. Sorry you took so long. You did take a while. I accept the apology, and I will help you beat this guy for the quest the 7 times you need. But this does kind of de-incentivize me for doing something like this again, you know? This does kind of de-incentivize me from doing something like this again. You're max level and you're Storm. Why specifically are you struggling with a Dragonspire boss? Like on a max level Storm character, why are you struggling with a Dragonspire boss? Like, I'm not trying to make fun of you, just genuine question of where are you finding the difficulty of beating this guy? Oh, you are a Storm school. So are you worried about, like, resistance? Does he even have that much storm resist? He's a Dragonspire boss. Oh, interesting. 80% incoming storm resist. I mean, just use a... Don't you have traps? Just use a conversion trap to turn it into myth damage. Am I sure viewers are that impatient? Some might be. Some might be. I don't know, I just don't like taking chances like that, you know? I try to make the most entertaining stream possible, and anything that feels like it might be dampening the experience, you know, is something I want to avoid, in general. You couldn't figure out who you were supposed to fight. You know you could, like, just come straight to me, right? Oh, so you could beat him on your own, you just couldn't figure out who to fight. So I could have literally just given you corrections and not waited around for ages to fight him with you, is what you're saying? You literally only needed directions to the boss, and you didn't need me to wait around for you to fight him? You could have said that up front, my dude. I could have like just pointed him out to you on the map. I mean, it's not just viewers that might get impatient. It's me who sometimes gets impatient. I'm not a super patient horse. I want to go, and you know I only get so many hours to stream in a week. Quest is vague, but I could have just told you where the motherfucker was. I could have just told you where the motherfucker was. I didn't have to wait for ya. Oh, well, what's done is done. Shit happens. Shit happens. Good content, though. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I get that you found it confusing. You could have just said that you needed information on where to go. You thought you were supposed to beat a random mob 7 times? No, you have to beat a random mob 30 times. 7 times is for the bosses. You have to exit the battle and come back in. There you go. Nah, so the way these quests work is you have to defeat a boss 7 times. The 30 times, if it's a random enemy, it's 30. There's a pattern to these. Go. Bum, 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 bum. What's done is done. I'm kind of just harping for no reason at this point. We'll murder him. Oh, I'll murder him 7 times. Once I'm done with 7, the 7th one for you is your own problem. The 7th one for you is your own problem. You have a hole in your chest? What armor is that? You have a hole in your chest. What fucking armor is that? How the hell do you have a hole in your chest? How does that work within lore? Like, within lore, how do you have a hole in your chest? How does that work? What the fuck? Like, how do you... That doesn't even make any sense. Like, in universe, how do you have a hole in your chest? I know of no other armor that works like that. Bum, bum, bum. Space warping wormhole. I just find it can... Look, if anyone... Having a giant glowing ball in a hole in your chest instead of your important organs. Personally, I would find that concerning. Like, I don't know about you, but personally, I would find that concerning. Pack of gear that, I get that it's fine that it's a stitch, but like, I didn't ask where you got it. I didn't ask where you got it. I asked how the fuck it works logically. Like, to me, that's horrifying. That looks like something out of a horror game. That is very scary. That is very scary. You missed more shit because you wanted food again. Ah, don't worry, Chief. I don't need organs, I need answers. If he's the one who needs organs, what the fuck? Where are your organs? Bum, bum. How convenient, don't have to protect what's not there. I guess, but like, how are you existing? Like, I have many questions. I've never seen any other gear that modifies the player model to such an extent before. I'm just baffled. I'm shocked that this is a thing. Does anyone kept track of how many times I've killed this guy? Because I haven't. Who here would actually watch Anthem MLP? Someone asked in the Discord server you're in. I feel like right now the fandom is starved for pony content, so they'd watch anything. Like if it was official MLP, except it was Anthro, I'm pretty sure most of the fandom would still want that, because at this point we just want any My Little Pony. Like, for the love of goodness gracious. Please, content. Ooh, good burp. You want to see 6 for Anthro Celestia? Of course you do. Wait, you didn't see the keyboard got hacked, you swear to God? Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the 7th for me. Ah, itchy on my eye. Eyelid itch. Do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 You're fighting this guy for ice weaving, right? Why do you have a life pip selected? I guess if you have like ice, if you have like healing spells, that would be useful just to have. So it makes some sense. Hey, you killed him, good. Yay, I got the badge! Last one is all yours. Alright, so where am I going next? Creeper Reaper, and these guys are... Apparently they're in the Tower Archives. Where are the Tower Archives? Map. Tower Archives. That's through the Athenaeum. So we go back to the Basilica. From the Basilica to the Necropolis. From the Necropolis to the Plaza of Concord. Wait, no, the Athenaeum would be faster. What am I doing? The Athenaeum would be faster. What am I doing? And from the Athenaeum to the Tower Archives. And these guys I have to beat up 3 times should be here somewhere. Ooh, let me swap my deck back. From one creature to multi-creature. There we go. You wonder what a TV-14 version of MOP would look like? I think it would be fairly similar, just maybe with a few more adulter topics. I don't know if it would change that much. Then they just have more freedom of what they could show. There's the bitches I gotta fight. Come here, you. Gotta have some fisticuffs, or I guess hoofsticuffs? Hoofsticuffs, right? Oh, you came with, okay. One pony has a censored swear word cutie mark for no reason. Your universal standard for media now is, does it have a 6-foot Anthro Celestia? Well, man's has his priorities. He's figured out what's important to him in life. Awesome, I didn't pull 2. So I have to pass a turn. That's alright, we'll kill him next turn. Ba 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 ba. They are dead, 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 dead. Super dead. I killed them. Let's try actually. There we go. This will guarantee. Let's make sure we get a couple of them. There we go. Bum 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 bum. They are dead again. Double dead. They have been undeaded, so they've been like re-deaded. You get at least you get some banging music during this time. Oh, I'm telling y'all. Arc 1 music, fucking baller. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. There we go. There's a good cluster of them. Where's there a couple of them next to each other? What's a good spot? There we go, there's a couple of them. Do. Adjusting my shawl. Like I said earlier, I opened the windows because the fresh air is fucking amazing and healing. But it is kind of chilly outside and has been kind of chilly outside. So the temperature in my room isn't like super warm. But I am wearing slippers and like long pants and like a sweater and a shawl. I guess it's more of a sweatshirt than a sweater. So I am keeping fairly warm. Parts of my hoofsies are getting a little cold though. So I'm pulling the shawl a bit more firmly around myself. It snowed earlier? It did snow. It did snow a little bit. Wait for this guy to get in the battle. Well, I probably could have killed before we got here, but whatever. We'll kill two at once. You fucking hate New England weather. I don't know. I'm used to it. I mean, would I mind, like, living in Key West? Definitely not. But I mean, I feel like it could be a lot worse. Like we're in spring now. Like, there's definitely a lot worse. Like, this is warm enough that I can technically open my windows without spontaneously combusting from holy shit, it's cold out, you know? Like this ain't half bad. This ain't half bad. You do get used to it. I have been living here my whole life. Hey, you know what they say about New England weather? Don't like it? Wait 5 minutes. You'll get something else. Bye, Kingdom Hearts freak. Alright, fight a couple more dudes. There we go. You don't open your window since when you and your friends get on and do shit, you be loud as hell. Nah, the neighbors get to hear my screaming. The neighbors get the privilege of hearing my screaming. Your neighborhood isn't one of those quiet ones, so you dead-ass be the only noise. I don't know if the neighbors ever actually hear what the fuck I'm up to. I have no idea what they do and don't hear. I can't be that loud, right? Oh yeah, I'm a New England girl, born and bred. And wait for this guy to hop in. I'm a New England girl, born and bred. But that doesn't mean that like, I don't start longing for Key West sometimes, you know? Key West is Key West, though. It's so fucking quiet where you live that it's unsettling until you get your head around it. Once you do, it's peaceful. That sounds spooky. Are you sure that you're not in, like, some spooky novel? Because a lot of those spooky novels seem to take place in New England. Like those spooky suburban towns. Like, a lot of that seems to happen in New England. Like, are you sure? Hi, Venpot. I think I have been having a pretty good day. You ain't? If you're sure. There we go. I'll fight these guys. Man, I didn't pull the guy I wanted. It's suburban, but it's all new construction built within the last 3 years. Who says that you can't have a spooky story in a new suburban neighborhood? Any New England suburb is sus because of all the stories that have occurred around here. New England, for some reason, seems to be used as stereotypical suburbia in a lot of media. When are the unicorns gonna come to the spiral to share their secrets? We better be going to Equestria for Arc 5. I've always had canon that, like, spiral magic and, like, equestrian magic are completely different forms of magic. Like, a unicorn that isn't innately talented in spiral magic couldn't do spiral magic, and someone in like, a wizard from the spiral couldn't use equestrian magic. Like, I've always had canon that they're completely different, like, magic systems that, while it might be able to coexist and might have interesting interactions, unless you were specifically born to, like, to be able to wield one or the other, it ain't gonna come to you. You got skunk scary enough for you. Ba 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 ba. Sandstone! People aren't assholes here unless it's on the road. Yeah, you'll meet your good share of massholes. You get used to it. You get used to it. You become a defensive driver if you have any smarts. I'm a proud masshole. Boop, boop. Zombies here are pretty nice, yeah. Good to find more guys to beat up. Gonna beat all them up for this quest that was a great burr. You know you're flexing on the enemies when you beat them before the music can even like go through a single cycle. You know you're styling on the enemies when you beat them before the music can even go through a single cycle. Waiting for this guy to join in. Morganth is native to the spiral. What are you talking about? Morganth is totally native to the spiral. She comes from Avalon. She and her brother are native to Avalon. That's what... Merlin is also... Merle Ambrose is also from Avalon. So there are humans that are native to Avalon. Like she and her brother are from Avalon. They are spiral natives. I specifically remember this lore. You witnessed a road rage incident a few years back where some psycho beat up another driver. Icing on the cake is that said driver was a school bus driver that was in the middle of transporting elementary school kids. It was while you were on your own bus. Why didn't I hear about that on the news? Like, that sounds newsworthy. Like what? Like school bus driver gets off bus to beat dude up. Was that not on the news? What was this? Hi, Sunlight. Alex, cast your spell quick. There we go. Oh, we're here, thank you. It was on the news? That must have been a while ago when I just forgot about it. Or I just didn't see the news that day. Do I have to level grind in this game? Not really, Starfall. Hang on, I gotta adjust my mic. There you go, got my 30. Gotta adjust my mic real quick. Make it horizontal again. Or vertical, or whatever. There we go. But no, you don't really have to level grind Starfall. In fact, just by doing all the available side quests, I would assume it would be on local news. I would definitely assume it would be on local, yeah. That's definitely not something I think would make it on national news. 6 cop cars pulled up. Oh boy. Yeah, just by doing all the available
As
side quests in the
before,
game, you
young
usually end up
wizard,
over
I
leveled.
feel the need to offer you my sincerest.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She ain't all there. It was right outside your apartment. Did... Oh, she forgot what she was gonna say. One moment. So, I did this. I mean, you could probably find it on YouTube. Because, like, a lot of news stations put their stuff on YouTube. So I think Death is the only school we haven't done yet. Swap into
Attention!
death.
Would-be Death Weaver, sign up here! If you accept, you will no longer weave with other schools. Death demands focus, cadet!
Yes! I meet dead people. That's certainly something. Train these spells real quick. Also, I want to swap this to death before I forget.
Mommy? I mean, I have gazed long enough into the abyss of our past actions, cadet, and I have a plan.
You doing okay, bro?
Run! Away!
Run away, can't stay. But oops, there's roots and branches so high, you're stuck, my guy.
See, I wish I could do a quest with her. She seems so nice. But, like, I don't get quests as my own tree.
Insubordination! Drop and give me 50.
No can do, Mario. Besides, we've got stuff to talk about. Your Nethelnax dropping lines from my daring Daisuke's history.
That's right, cadet. Iconic histories are blending together, just as though the streams of magic themselves were blending together. The only question is, who to blame?
Is this some sort of presence guy who is fucking shit up? The Cyclops dude knew a whole bunch about it. Like, can I find, like, when do I get to blow this guy up?
That's right, cadet. The Order of the Fang.
Oh.
They started us on all this weaving nonsense. So talk to Rafat.
What do you mean nonsense? You're weaving tree. It's your whole thing. Oh, whatever.
Let's see if we need to bring him up on charges.
I feel like you're being a bit like much with this. Oh, I get a pet from this quest. That tree dude needs another eye. Yeah, he's been like... It's meant to look like scarring. It's kind of cool, actually. Who am I talking to? Wait, hang on. Quests. There you go. I want to make sure I talk to the right. There we go. Oh, I think I can smell dinner from here. I think I can actually smell dinner. Which I do all the time, so it's not that weird. I wonder if I'm smelling it, like, through the window? Or if I'm, like, under the door, or... Oh, so we know that there is another Earthborn? Okay, yeah, I have no idea who it is then.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it,
Hydrate, good
I
idea.
do seem to recall some
dinner, yes.
unexpected side effects when we created balanced magic, but nothing we couldn't overcome.
Uh-huh. Right.
But between the many years, the feuding with the Tuts and
Bye,
the Great
Chief. See you
Sleep,
later.
many of
Thanks
our
for
records
being
were
here.
lost. Even ASRock does not recall the specifics. He was, after all, more focused on the Croconomicon then. Yet there may be someone who can help. Ball the Lore Keeper. He kept the lore, you see.
I never would have guessed.
He still lives and works to expand the knowledge of our order. I believe he has departed for Avalon, the world from which great wizards were born.
Hey, what about me?
What he seeks there, I do not know. But find him, and he may
I mean, they do
enlighten
got a
you.
point. I mean, both Morganth and Merle came from there. Are there any other worlds where humans are native, or is it just Avalon? Like, I'm trying to think. Can anyone think of any other spiral worlds that humans are native to besides Avalon? Or, like, did all humans come from Avalon in some shape or form? Like, I'm sure a bunch of humans have immigrated to other places. Like, over time. But, like, like, I'm talking about, like, native to. There aren't even that many humans. It's weird. This is one of the few... Dragonspire? Oh, you're so right. Dragonspire. You're so right about that. I mean, all of them are dead now, so I don't know how much that counts anymore, but you got a point about Dragonspire. It's weird. This is one of the few worlds that humans are native to. And you see almost nothing but furries. Like, I'm not complaining. But, like, you don't see very many humans for one of the few places there are humans. I wonder... It's weird. It doesn't usually take this long to load. Hello? Oh, God, it's doing the thing. Game? I hate it when it does this. Hello? Hello? It does this sometimes when you get stuck. There we go. Ooh, wooden chest. Mine. Am I still on your balls? Yes, good. Nice burps, thank you. We'll get there eventually. Shit, how'd I get in here? Whoa, I wasn't even that close to you. Whoa, for this, you're fucking dying. Like, you kidding me? Fuck you. Like, you gotta be kidding me, but I wasn't even walking that close to you. What the fuck is your hitbox? Dumbass. Grumble, stupid fucking enemies. Below Wizard City itself, there was an entire Cabal base as a prequest to merge with the catacombs where humans fought the druids. So you think humans are native to Wizard City as well? Alright. Could be. True, I mean, you don't really see anyone besides humans. Like, if there aren't really any other species there besides, like, immigrants like the teachers. So it does seem that would be a human-populated world. You're totally right. That's so obvious, but I didn't think of it. If this game had 4K ray tracing, you would play it all the time. Why would it need... Is 4K ray tracing the only thing that gets you to play a game? It's rustic and nostalgic. game came out in 2008. Like it's a blast from the past. The old graphics are a benefit, not a detriment. Thank you very much. You aren't allowed to suggest any changes at all to one of my favorite nostalgic games. I'm still mad they updated Crocotopia. And that, like, classic mode doesn't let you see classic Crocotopia. Yeah, I think it still looks good after all that time as well. Exactly. Oh, a chest. Also some cattails. Getting stuck on this. Looks like getting stuck on something there. Dragonspire technically invaded Wizard City, though you don't think... No, I've seen that. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Dragonspire, like, invaded, like, because there was, like, some sort of primordial forest around the World Tree. So you're totally right. I do specifically remember that quest now, yeah. Although it wasn't Wizard City yet, it was the patch of land that would in the future become Wizard City. It was just a big fucking forest back then. Yeah, the fanciness of the graphics isn't necessarily what's important. I think it's like, as long as it's stylized. Yay, shakalak. Easy peasy. Alright, we need that there, and that there, and that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. Easy peasy. Bada bing, bada boom. Give me my stuff. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Where's this dude I gotta find? I gotta fix this dude. Gotta be around here somewhere. I mean, sure, graphics aren't everything, but you should at least, there have to be graphics, right? You don't want, if you're gonna be staring at a game for a while, you better hope it looks good, you know? Video games are a visual medium, mostly.
Back, fiendish things! Or I will tell you a tale of such overwhelming sorrow that you will weep for days. That does not appear to be working. Help?
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh yeah, but those graphics are stylized. They're made to look good in 8-bit style. The 8-bit style was purposeful. Like, there is a theoretical detriment. Like, if you don't put any effort into graphics, you know? How the fuck you live, bitch? Screw you! How did you live? Like, what the fuck? The other guy died? How the fuck did you live, you dickhead? Now I'm gonna build a pips to reshuffle. Then have to... What the fuck's wrong with you? Look at this bozo. He thinks he's so special. He thinks he's gonna live, but he ain't. He ain't living. Why am I not pulling any power pips? Excuse me. Yeah, an interesting art style, exactly. The game should look good in some fashion. Finally! Oh, please give me enough pips to murderize this fucker. Yeah, that ain't gonna do much for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not actually sorry. I'm not sorry whatsoever for what's about to happen to you. There is zero sorrow in my heart. So, lol and lamau and suck it. The crit split. I've learned a little bit. I've been informed a little bit by chat It still pisses me off. It's still crit split. I learned about that like a stream or so ago, and I hate it. I hate the mere idea of a crit. Like, fuck you, man. I just want shit to die.
Thank you, stranger. Let me just slip away a bit.
If I'm using a spell at a dude, I want him to die. Why is it gotta be more complex than that? I'm just saying. Alright, buddy. Can you tell me the lore?
Oh, how can I? Oh, I know you. You're one of the wizards helping us with magic weaving.
Oh, you're cool. You know me.
How fares your studies? Ah, yes, the corruption. The Order of the Fang has indeed seen it before. When we created the Balance School, we saw magic contort.
Okay.
Storm spells that healed with lightning, fire spells that burned with sub-zero temperatures. We thought it fascinating. Invited experts to observe.
I mean, that seems pretty candy.
They were unenthused. Some called us dangerous. But as the thread of balance strengthened, these anomalies stopped. Yet, if they are happening again, and to icons themselves, perhaps
I mean, I
those
feel like
experts would
healing
like to be
lightning
wary.
or like fire so cold it
I
burns. I mean,
have
those
come
both
here.
sound cool as fuck. Like, I want that.
The dead in these tombs date back before the lineage of Artorias. They may know what the living have forgotten. But they're dead, so, challenges.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've been through the memories of a dead person.
Fortunately, I'm a master of corpseversation, the art of talking to the dead. So, come along to the dead king's crypt.
Can't we just summon someone's ghost? I'm pretty sure I've summoned ghosts like a couple times in all the storylines. Like, I love how he walked that way, and yet the quest says it's in here. Ooh, a silver chest. Dibs! Yay! Shock-a-lock again! There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And we're good. Give me my free stuff. So how long is this dungeon gonna take? Because I don't have all day. Didn't I just collect these? I swear stuff respawns in absurdly quickly these days. Like, when I was a kid, they did not spawn in this quick. Like, something changed at some point with the spawn rates. Let's see what we're fighting. Hopefully only one dude. I don't know if I have time for more than one dude.
Excellent. This is the Crypt of Dead Kings, where the tribal lords of ancient Avalon lay in fitful rest.
Fitful? Not peaceful? Why is it fitful?
It is said they rise to greet enemies who
Ah.
trespass in their tombs. At least that's one translation. It's possible greet is actually eat.
Ew, I mean, greed could also be like metaphorical and they just attack me.
Doesn't matter, because we are here for a simple dialogue. Although we may first have to assuage those more gastronomic impulses. And look, that's just the informative sort of fellows we need.
Uh-huh.
Brains.
Oh, they're zombies. Kind of weird ghost zombies? Okay.
Well, yes, they are zombies.
Oh, that's a new one.
Avalonian zombies, kidney pie and all that.
Oh.
No matter. I'll recite the incantation. Oh, blight, oh, living bane, let me pick what's left of your...
Brain? No, the line is brains.
Not quite. I think we may need a more aggressive approach.
All right, I'm on it. Can you get my friend code before I get off stream? Well, true friend codes let you say, like... I'm not really giving out friend codes. I'm accepting them sometimes, but I'm not really giving them out. Especially since with friend codes, you can text, chat people, anything without filters, and I'm a streamer. I'm not gonna accept everyone's every time, you know? Plus, you literally just started the game again. You won't be able to, like...
Oh, Blight! Oh, living bane!
You don't even have,
Let me
like,
pick what's left of your brain!
Well, like, you're still in Wizard City. You can't really access any of the areas I'm in yet, so I don't know if there'd be much use.
Brain is working good.
Yeah, there seem to be
In
weird
fact,
ghost
well,
zombies.
Indeed. Cognitive capacity at full.
There you go, buddy.
At least for now.
What?
But tell us, ancient lord. Tell us of the things the modern world forgot.
Okay, so the way you build huts out of mud is very simple. You just need mud, water, and sunlight.
We're looking for something else.
No, I meant about magic.
Oh, yes, that does help. You can use fire magic in place of the sun.
For, like, tanning?
But the fire magic you used was more raw, yes? From before the days of spell cards?
Oh.
Huh? Oh, yes, we used magic tiles. Light bricks indented with the pips needed to cast the spell.
Oh.
Not quite old enough. Come, wizard. We must go back further.
No, but that's interesting. I want to hear this. I want to hear this lore.
Just like before, my friend. We must calm the zombies to reach their minds.
Yeah. Lore horse. Hey, Stedias. Give us a lore. Exactly, that was some sick-ass lore. I want to hear more about, like, non-battle magic. We've learned almost no and know very little about non-battle magic. Like, we see magic used all over the place, but I want to know, like, how that works. Because it seems like they only teach us battle magic in schools. They don't seem to teach us, like, non-battle magic. At least that we see in the game. I just see people levitating spell books and shit. Like, give us world building around that. The urban fantasy of Wizard101. Hang on, go mute my mic. Alright, mic back on. There we go.
Good sir, tell me of the magic you wielded, of the primal energies you harnessed unabetted by cards or tiles.
The heart bled power, and we bathed in it. Some favored blue, others red or green. In death we persisted. We roamed and haunted. We learned more.
Oh, that's interesting. The heart blood power when you bathe in blue. So like ice, fire, life. So they were just colors, not necessarily... They didn't call them by their names.
And did any who favored blue try to mix with red or green or other streams? Maybe yellow or purple?
They did. Many did. And it found them. It ate them. And now they are gone.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What found them?
It has no name. Only appetite. Only one dared taunt it and survive. The six-fold king himself. Master of the threads.
Huh. Oh, six-fold king. The six schools.
A six-fold king? Yes, of course. Come, young wizard.
What color would Miss be?
I know
Oh, yellow.
just who to ask.
Miss definitely yellow.
Wizard, Allow me to introduce you to the man who united the ancient tribes and clans and forged the kingdom of Avalon. The sixfold king.
Oh.
Luther Hexdragon.
Okay. Oh, we gotta beat him up too.
Of course.
Is my deck still good? How much health does this guy have? Let me look him up real quick. Luther Hexdragon. I'm loving this lore. This is some great lore, though. I want to know everything about, like, the nature of magic. Oh, he has cheats. And so if every round, Luther Hexdragon has one of the smelling spells. What the fuck? They're not links. Maybe just be a catch of the day, tier 5B. Okay, so it's one of those battles where he's like... So you have to beat him up with like a death spell, I guess. Oh, you need something to clear his blades. Meh, how much health does he have? He only has like 4,000 health. I might just, honestly... Oh, potion before we get in. He doesn't look too tough. I mean, he has cheats, but this don't look too bad.
I summon the blades.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Blades from the boulder. Shut your face. Hi, Captain Shadow. Maybe brains just how they say hello? I don't think so, even though that's a funny joke. Because they do specifically calm down and like come back to their senses after you beat them up, so it does seem like there's something wrong. So I'm gonna one-hit both of them once I build up enough power. That hurts a little bit. Aw, minus accuracy, that's annoying. Let's see if we can push through it anyway. 100%.
I summon the blades.
Yeah, blah, blah. Blades from the bonus. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Come on, I get the spell off. Enfeeble treasure card to clear blades. I guess that could work. Or I could also just brute force it, like I'm planning to do. You could have used Balance's new Blade Delusion as well. Does that count for this? Well, look, I kill him once, he gives me the cards I need to beat him the second time, so... I figure I'll just brute force him.
I summon the blades from the boulder.
Yeah, blades from boulders, I get it, bro, we get it. When did he get a plus 75? This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, actually. Yay, a pet heal! There you go. At least they're only cheating by casting extra blades and not extra damage spells. So we'll kill him both next round. He'll come back to life, but he'll give me some death spells. And I whack him with those.
I summon the blades from the boulder.
You shut up. Oh, maybe Oki is cheat casting damage spells. This is gonna hurt a bit more because of my aura. Not as much though, because I did like a 75. So this should kill, and hopefully we can survive long enough to kill him for real. For 75% is supercharged blade illusion return most blades he has to only 15% that don't stack. I'm sure there are smarter ways I could be winning this battle. I'm just gonna try brute forcing it at least this once. Because I'm halfway there and he's gonna give me the spells.
I still hold a blade, I cannot fall.
Yeah. Oh, I get to go first. 730 and clear a bunch and 4 plus. Yeah, let's go with this.
I summon the blades from the boulders.
I get it! Blades on the boulders. Oh, is that a reference to the sword and the stone blades from the boulders? I get it. Avalon. Okay, I get it. Excuse me while I rock his socks. So he won't cheat anymore after this. So hopefully I just live long enough and then just bulldoze him. I still have my aura, so that should boost this spell a little bit. Oh, and he had a death boost. Yeah, that's a good chunk of health. What would I rather do? Reshuffle just... I'm gonna pass and reshuffle and then get my blades. I think that's the best way to kill. So we can't cheat anymore, but I'm still gonna take a bit of damage. How bad is this? Ooh, that's a lot. So I just kind of gotta hope I get a pet heal and or like don't take too much damage for too long. So that's good what he did there. So let's build up pips to hit him with a judgment. Wait, how do you have so many pips, my dude? You already just cast a strong spell on me. How are you casting another one? Where's he getting all these pips from? Okay, that... I'm not liking this very much. Oh, wait, one more turn, because I do get to go first. What if I could kill, though? But no, he has so much... Wait, one more... I just hope I get lucky. Okay, there we go. He's casting something on himself. I don't think I can wait any longer. I have 2 blades, 6 pips. We'll see if this can kill. With all my boosts. It's a one crit, so it's not split. Yeah! Oh, we were golden. See? Brute forcing works.
King X Dragon, Master of the Six. Whatever that means.
Clearly the 6 schools. Like, bro, are you stupid? When they take Sir Mallory, the exact same model, and give him a different name. Exact same team, exact same model, class KingsIsle. Look, I get lure crumbs, okay? I'm taking whatever I'm giving. I'm getting lure crumbs.
It means I wielded the 6 bloods. The energies of the heart which inflame, or freeze, or crackle, or revive, rot, or remember.
Oh, they didn't call them schools. They called them the 6 bloods. Energies of the heart, which inflame, fire, freeze, ice, crackle, storm, revive, life, rot, death, or remember. Myth. So yeah, I love this. What ancient people were calling magics.
What do you mean? There's 6 schools? You control them all? How are there no records of this?
It was told to me by my father, who was told by his mother, who was told by her mother. I had no children, so I told no one, but legends persisted.
You seriously didn't pass on this insane knowledge? Are you kidding me?
And the corruption we've experienced. Schools behaving as other schools. Red acting as blue. Did you cause that as well?
I don't think so. No, it was the presence.
I caused nothing. The corruption, as you call it, was always there, entangled in the veins of creation.
So when do I get to fight this thing? I mean, they're building it up quite a bit.
I will speak no more of this.
What do you mean you'll speak no more?
What? Why not?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Pretty please?
Awfully fuzzy for a corpse. But fine. Let us discuss this
Like, he
outside.
literally knows what it is. Like, it's kind of rude, but can't we, like, make him tell us? Shouldn't we, like, make him tell us? This is kind of like a life or death situation. Like, can we, bribe him with something? I know he's dead, but he must want something. Like, we could clean his tombs or whatever. Yeah, the place is getting a little filthy, you know. I feel like we could scrub at it a bit. Wait, this isn't where I came in. This isn't where I came in. It spit... The dungeon spit me out a different location than I went in. What the fuck? How? I don't recall that ever happening before. Or at least with one that isn't meant to be a ton. What the fuck? It split me out at the entrance to a different dungeon. What the fuck? No, but like, what the fuck? Well? Fuck, bro! I didn't want to get put into a battle with you both. Your hitboxes are too big. You're stupid and smelly and your hitboxes are gigantic. Well, we tearing these guys to pieces for daring to think they could mess with me. Bros are fucking dying so hard. Oh, that was a good burp. Some people like big hitboxes. Now die. Those really think they can mug me. Like, come on. My staff is way bigger than your axes. Just a pretty goblin that wants a horseback ride. They jumped me. They jumped me.
Entangled in the veins of creation? That is what Hexdragon said. Could he have meant the ley lines? Could something be living in them?
Yep, the 5 previous quests I did told me.
If so, why can't our spell trees feel it? Why don't they know about it? I will keep researching this. You should return to Morrison for now.
If you know the right people, you can get a Brazilian butt lift for your hitbox. It's tedious. That joke. Oh my god.
Cadet, you return! I can't help but notice reality itself has yet to unravel. Debrief, now! So that means our magic weaving isn't creating this corruption, but maybe revealing it. As we shift the threads, something shakes loose.
I mean, cool, but when can I fireball it?
As for why we can't sense it, can you feel every vein, every nerve, Cadet? Maybe we are feeling it, but it's just one of those background sensations. Like the itch of your hair, or stiffness in your knuckles, or the fear of the enemy. An irritation, so every day you never pay it any mind.
You can't just say that, my bro. Come on.
Except in your nightmares.
Bro,
but if we're
relax.
not unstitching existence, well, then let's get back to our weaving. Up to it, soldier. Maybe shifting more threads will reveal more about this corruption, and we can eliminate it
You like
once
this
and
tree
for all.
soldier. He does seem, man, he's eccentric, but they're all eccentric.
So, off you go! Labors of death call your name! Shift those threads, cadet!
So there's like, the one tree I can't talk to is my own school's tree. Like, I can't weave with my own school, man. I want to learn from her. She's so pretty. Ah, well. So we have hit the 3-hour mark, and I do need to have dinner and get ready for work. So we're gonna wrap up and raid into someone. And I feel bad because I just saw Mango Wolf come into chat. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, I want to change something. Hang on. I mean, I'm not changing anything. What? Nothing's happening. Stretch? Stretching when I'm trying to end stream? Why you do this to me? Huh? Ugh, accidentally hit new instead of exit and got a Merle Ambrose jump scare. Oh my gosh. Fine, we'll do a stretchy. Alright, stretch left, stretch right, and stretch backwards. I deserve a good stretch after a good stream. I could do stretchies when I get up, but alright. Alright, let's figure out who we're raiding into. Back to Twitch. Let's see who's live. Hey, you're welcome, Mom. You gotta catch up to me in game, Dragon's Wrath. Oh, Merrowin is live. We haven't said hi to them for a while. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mom. Working on VTuber children. Ooh. Let's see who they're making. That looks like fun. Let's go say hi. They're doing some arts. Merrowin's a unicorn, fellow horse adjacent. There we go. Alright, Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And I will see everyone whenever you can join me next. Bye!